I'm going to do a quick unboxing, if I can do it quick, on the Charge and Go Interstate jump starter and charger. Bought this around Christmas time. I did a review on it earlier, but it never made YouTube, so I was being really too negative on it, and I felt it really wasn't worth putting on YouTube at that time, just because of my attitude that day. So let's give this a try here, one-handed. Sorry. Just to kind of show some of the things on here. I'll slowly go down here. Pretty much like any of these car chargers, this one's got a flashlight, capacity indicator, dual USB output. It's got the input for the chargers, which are actually 15 volt, by the way, the charger that plugs into the wall. It does have a cigarette lighter adapter for charging, and it has outputs for, like, you'll see this pretty soon. Safely jump starts 12 volt vehicles, charges electronic devices and power tools. This one's from Interstate. I do have an account through Interstate, and I've gotten kind of weird batteries. I'm kind of more in the computer business, and more garbage to throw away. So at first glance here, it does have a nice looking case. Does it say Interstate on it anywhere? It doesn't really say what it is on here. So let's give this a whirl. Let's get this opened up. The zipper does work. I've had it open before, so the zipper does work pretty decent. It does have certain things. I'm not going to pack this back in. I did kind of find a way to get this all packed in. You know how things go when you unpack things. But let's look at the unit itself first. It does have a battery charge indicator on it. This is my beef about this machine right here, and I think I'm going to try and see if I can't loosen this foam. It's really kind of a hard foam deal on here. Sorry for the camera action. I did actually hit the power button on it, and right now it's showing full charge. Look at this side here. This is where the jumper cables go into. See if I can, of course, maybe I'm grabbing the wrong side. I am. This is what the jumper cables plug into. I'll get those out after a bit. I do have the right side up. Okay, USB output, 2 of them. This is where it charges from, and then there's also 2 DC outputs right here for that hook to the cigarette lighter output. And I'm not exactly sure which, if there's a correct barrel connector that you can get so that you could actually probably make your own deals or not. But here, let's look at the light modes. Okay, here's the actual light. That's kind of handy. Okay, now there's going to be an SOS signal here, and then the next mode is just a flashing beacon. I don't really see that this is really all that bright, so not exactly sure, but the light is handy. Would be handy, I guess, if you're trying to jump your vehicle. Well, that's pretty much it there. It's really surprising how light it is. Light-polymer battery, LiPo battery. It shows the inputs. DC charging 15 volt, USB output 5 volt, and it's a 2.1 amp. And it looks like there's 2 of them here. It'd be interesting to know which is which. I'm not sure if they say on here. They don't. That'll be interesting to know which one's which. I'll see if It just says dual USB outputs on the box. So now here's my gripe. Yeah, you can't get that in there no how without taking this ring out and then working it around the deal, and then trying to get it back in is another story. It's not too bad. I did get it back in with one hand. Now I'm not going to try and put this stuff back in for you. Just going to go over it. It does come with a little book here. It does come with a multi connection USB charging cable. Show you what has on it. It has your USB, not the C, but the micro. It has your lightning. It has your pre-lightning, and it has your regular small mini, I think this is called, USB. At the time of this, I suppose they didn't have the USB-C out yet, so, or decided not to go with that, and maybe probably a good reason for it. I'm not sure why, but maybe the voltages are different. Here's the actual, it's got a small barrel connector here. Here's the AC adapter. Here is the cigarette lighter charger. Let's see what else we have in here. Like I said, I found a way to get this put back in there, and this is your that plugs into that port on the end. And I'm wondering if you can't get barrel connectors. I'm sure you can this size. I'll have to look and see if there's specs in the book on it. And then here is your jumper cables. And if you look at this hunk of stuff on here, I believe that this is an overload protector right here. If you look in between here, there is a wire that goes in between positive and negative, and it must have something to do with sensing. That wire goes into this case here, and I'm sure it powers something, and it also senses voltage and everything, since only one wire goes through this, and it looks like the actual negative wire goes through this. Have not had a chance really to use this for anything, not even charge phones or anything like that. It's been sitting in there, but today I am going to throw it in my Cherokee and bring it with me. It's and then also, I guess the main reason I bought this thing is to take it with on a trail. I have no way of charging or anything when I get out into the wild and stuff, and with five ATVs that we drive through on the trails and stuff, it would be nice to have something, and this looks like it'll fit the bill. Like I said, my only negative I have about this is this here. I think they could have made the case also just a touch bit bigger to be able to get in the parts here. So, well, this has been long enough a review, so not a review, I guess, unboxing, and kind of my first thoughts on it. Someday, if I do have a dead battery in the yard, and I'm sure come spring I'll find them, I will use this and show it. But we are, I don't know if you can see it outside or not back there. We are a long way from being outside to do any fun stuff, except for play in the snow, I guess. But hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And that is the opening unboxing of the Interstate Charge and Go, and it's the Max. They do have another one, I think it's like at 750 amps or 700 amps, a little bit less. All price wise, I think this thing was right around $100. So I kind of wish I hadn't bought this right now, but I'm kind of waiting. I'll probably let this thing wear out, and the next one I'm going to look at is the new capacitor, high cap jump starters that they have out. That looks really interesting to me. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.